guys, it's Pursuing Bunnies. And I really almost wanted to wave at the screen again. I was like, that took all my self-control to not wave at people who can't see me.
So proud of you, Callie. My arms are crossed, so I had absolutely no real desire to do that, but...
I can't cross my arms because I'm controlling the computer. Anyway,
right.
We are back with Date Warp.
And so... the last thing that happened was, first of all, I used the word legit, so that happened.
Which will never be forgotten.
Yeah, because now it's like on the computer. It'll be out on the internet, but on the upside, Aurora is not my real name. Anyway, so the other thing, which is actually relevant to the game, was that Janet asked to use their internet, and even the scientist does not know what the internet is.
Something's a little weird.
So
here.
yeah, no idea what's going on. Do they call the internet something different where they're from? Maybe.
I mean, well, you would think because she asked network too, and you would think they would identify network.
Well, but he seemed to, like, be going for that, you know? He seemed to know what a network was.
Yeah, that he was just messing with her.
So, I don't know what's going on. I guess we'll find out as we go forward. You may already know, but we're trying not to give too much away. I've seen, like, parts of this game. I never got this far. I'm horrible. I watched the ending of a route.
Without actually watching the route.
I watched, like, part of the route. So I know that the one I watched was not a very wonderful ending. But we're going to find out where we go and see what happens. So, moving on.
All right. How can they possibly not know what the internet is? Something's not right here. The internet, the World Wide Web, the information superhighway, and all Al Gore's stupid campaign speeches.
Who? Nope, these people are weird. They don't even know who Al Gore is.
For a moment, I'm lost for words. This isn't possible. Alben re-enters carrying a mug and some toast.
Okay, he is at an age where he has to know what the internet is, or we're done, for sure. So you need to ask him.
I think they're all around the same age, though. Or they're supposed to be.
I think Nathaniel and Linz look older. I think that Alben looks like and the way he dresses sort of implies to me more that he's probably, like, high school, maybe college. So I think that he's younger.
Yeah, but...
Of course, I don't really know when this game was made. Do you know when this game was made?
I would have to look on Steam to figure that...
We won't worry about it too much, but it is not a brand new game, so it is possible that this would be taking place during a time period where maybe it's not as common to use the internet, but...
Oh, no, because I'm pretty sure it was well after 2000. I want to say 2003, but that could have been another game I was looking at.
I don't know, but in any case, we're going to go forward and see what happens.
Yeah.
Morning.
Who's the president?
What? The president of what?
The president of the United States.
The United Arab States? I'm not certain. I've never been there.
Who rules this country?
Queen Charlotte, nominally. Ferraro's prime minister, though. What the heck is going on here? So I'm thinking maybe all of them should have an English accent, because clearly there's something English going on here.
Yeah, we're not in Kansas anymore.
What's with her?
This is the United States of America. We have a president, not a queen. No country has a Queen Charlotte, and everyone knows what the internet is.
She's as crazy as Bradley.
Except I don't have a gun.
True that.
I'm not crazy! I fetched my purse and dig out what money I had with me. Just a few bills and coins, but they're enough to show logos of famous figures of the USA. This is what happens when I try to read fast.
Where did these come from? Plenty of board games print funny money.
Not coins! Linz picks up a nickel and eyes it curiously.
And these dates are accurate?
Why wouldn't they be?
They're in the future. Eh? She's supposed to be a time traveler now? I think you're the time travelers. Except you don't look like time travelers.
And you apparently don't realize that you've been time traveling because you're also confused.
Not exactly. Some of these years are real.
But what year is it for you?
1984. Heh.
Over 20 years in the past?
Where do you come from?
I come from here! Apparently not.
Where do they come from? Ask them where they came from.
I went to high school at St. Teresa's, and then to Brook College, and then I went on a drive with Bradley, and...
There's no school named Brook College near here.
I've lived here in Memphis my whole life.
Memphis was a city in ancient Egypt. This is Chickasaw Oaks. What is that?
It's all made up. Bradley was right! This house doesn't exist. You're all hallucinations or spirits or something.
She's lost it.
Oh, Alben.
It's so weird because, he was so agitated earlier, and now that thinks he's talking to a true crazy person, he's like, she's lost it.
Well, he
no
was,
irritation, just whatever.
He was calm this morning before he knew that we were crazy. Or he thought that we were crazy, though.
But still, what's going on here? I can assure you that I am quite real. I'm not sure that's comforting. Because you are also quite creepy.
Yeah. He touched me earlier when he was setting up the magnets for tests. He's not a ghost, but what is he?
Alternate dimensions. Do you have any other evidence of your story?
Do you have any evidence of yours?
I believe I asked you first.
Are we really gonna play that game now?
No, legitimately though, we are locked in a house that is not ours. Where are we gonna get evidence from other than this one bag we have with us? Oh, by the way, we have these cell phones that apparently you also didn't have because I seem to recall them saying something about them being weird.
Yeah. I shake out my purse onto the table, revealing a book published in the USA 1991. A pen, a hairbrush, a keyring, my wallet, with up-to-date bank cards, student ID, and state non-driver's ID. A packet of tissues, a squash pack of vending machine crackers, and of course, my cell phone.
That doesn't work here.
Right. I hand over the evidence, along with explanations. After I turn on the cell phone, Linz takes it from my hand and stares at it in fascination. He's gonna dissect it or something.
Oh dear Lord, leave it alone.
What's so exciting about no signal?
Full color and such high resolution in something so small?
You really are living in the past.
It's just a toy. I'm sure we could produce a toy like this with dedicated factories, but the cost would be far too much for a prank, even for someone like Nathaniel. Do you truly come from our future, Janet? No, because we don't have a queen!
There wasn't a Queen Charlotte in the 80s either. There hasn't been a king or queen here for over 200 years. Right.
A parallel universe? Fascinating.
And creepy.
That's impossible.
You would think.
Not impossible. Just very, very improbable. Perhaps you judged Bradley's motives too quickly.
I don't know, he still had a gun.
I never denied having a colossal ego. What?
Bradley, we have to let him out and find out what he knows. He's been researching this. Do we have to let him out to do that?
Make sure he doesn't have a gun while you're doing that, guys.
Right.
One of you guys can search him. before we do that.
Well, I mean, if they took away his gun and then threw him in the bathroom, then
make sure he has no other weapons. Yeah, I think Alben should do that because he would definitely not allow anything to not. Because he clearly hates him the most.
Right.
He attacked us.
He was scared and confused. He won't do it again.
We hope.
Mm-hmm.
So you're on his side after all.
I'm on my side!
Like the majority of the population. Something very strange is going on. We should share what knowledge we have. Well, I won't be part of it.
Oh, Alben, going back to his
antisocial behavior. Alben is us.
Yes.
Sarcastic, rude, not wanting to deal with people.
Exactly.
Come on, Linz. If they're letting him out, I'd better make sure that the lab is secure. Oh, have they mentioned a lab before? Okay.
No, the basement. They said a basement, not a lab.
Okay, so basically, this is probably a good stopping point. So,
right.
Because we've started on to another one of those countdown thingies. And so I guess we'll just say bye, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Yep. Bye, guys. I waved again.